What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Friday Night Shit Chat. Today, for the third time in a row, I will be your host slash DM, Nick, the Dungeon Master. And I'm joined here by my co-hosts and or adventurers for this three-part episode that was supposed to be one part. Dan, the Heartthrob.
Welcome back, guys.
And Nico, the Movie Master.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huck. Whoa. Okay, or just keep going. That's cool too. I'm your Huckleberry. Is this not going to stop? Did it finally stop? Jeez Louise. I thought this was working properly. Anyways, I'm your Huckleberry, guys. Welcome back to Friday Night Shit Chat.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. The amount of issues we've had trying to record D&D is great. Well, if you guys didn't guess, this is the hopefully finale to the air quotes one shot. Which I believe that if we were in person, we probably would have been able to complete this in one sitting. But you know, whatever. If you guys haven't listened to the last two episodes, go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, go back and watch it.
Moving forward, Dan will be known as Trekker, and Nico as Ignis. That is our adventuring party for this little one shot. And if you need just a quick refresher, they were tasked by one of the lords of Waterdeep to come investigate a backwater town called Utsguth. When they got there, everyone seemed reluctant that they were there. They did their poking around and investigating, and they had a little bit of a party and got woken up in the middle of the night by some screaming. And they noticed a lot of the villagers were hauling away their driver and their protection, and they seemingly vanished fairly quickly. Ignis and Trekker, they went back to a statue that they had saw the previous day and decided to push on it, and it slid open, and they were now in an underground something. Be it a temple, or a cathedral, or a shrine. We don't know yet. But, yeah, I think that's where they kind of cleared out some enemies in the first couple rooms. They attempted to save their knight friend. His name is escaping me right now. Darius, yeah. Yep. And
we got Marge, who was the driver.
Marge, yeah. Yeah. And then Darius, so Darius kind of took off, and our heroes here decided to open a chest that they were told not to open, and kind of opened another, looked like a dimension door, and unfortunately their friend Darius got sucked in, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly where we left off. So but before we jump into it tonight, we're drinking something a little special. I think it's Dan's new addiction for the summer. We, the three of us, are drinking Busch Light Apple. Wait, hold on. Busch Apple. Oh, it said it. Cheers.
Cheers, indeed.
All right, with that being said and that first sip taken, let's warp into character here, and we'll say that you guys were picking up right after Darius got sucked into the chest and it slammed shut. So, without further ado, Ignis, Trekker, take it away.
Okay, so this is right after he got sucked in, right?
Yes, correct.
And we slammed shut the chest, so now we are out of danger, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Holy shit, Trekker! What was that? What was that, man?
I don't know, but it just fucking sucked in Darius. What the fuck?
He was all the way outside. He was gone. At least I think he was gone.
Shit. I don't know if he came
did
back
this
to try and help us or fucking sucked him down from all the way up there.
I mean, either way, like, he got pulled into whatever that was, whatever it was that we saw.
Shit, man, we need to get the fuck out of here.
I agree. I think we should get out of here.
We should have opened that chest.
I was curious, man. Okay, curiosity killed the cats. Luckily, I'm not a cat.
Darius.
Curiosity did kill Darius. My curiosity killed him. So not me.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
All right, yes, we're gonna exit from here.
All right, so you guys make your way to the door on top and open the door and find your selves back in the. What's it doing here?
I just moved myself.
That's fine. I'm trying to get it to
Go back to.
the main room here. See, technical difficulties. I swear to God. All right, let's try this. Bam. There we go.
There we go.
Great. Okay, so yep, you guys are back in the main room. Everything looks the same as when you left before, except for all the bodies seem to have been sucked up against the wall.
No.
So you get the sense that like that whatever chest that you had opened, it did affect every well, at least this room. So, but yeah, you see the main doorway that has three. I forget actually. Give me a refresher. Did you guys put the first key in the door, or are you holding on to both of the main keys?
I think
We
we
are
still
holding
have
on
them.
to them.
Okay, so you see another door closer to the main door, to the north and to the south.
To the north and to the south. So
Over
wait,
here, right?
you came-
Right there. Yep, and right here.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Alright, well. Let's see if we could go find the rest of these keys in these other rooms.
Before I do so, DM, before we move out of here, can
Yes.
I reanimate a corpse?
Ah, yes. Okay.
Since I lost my other skeletal servant, I guess.
There you go. See if you can move him still.
Let's see. Looks like it. Let me just make sure I get his sheet going before we. How is it that I get his sheet again? I'm sorry.
I believe it is
Never mind, I
shift,
got it.
double click. Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
It's just on
Looks
my
like everything's good. Okay, cool.
I think so.
All right, what are you guys doing?
All right. Trek, which way should we go? Up or down?
Let's go up.
Up. All right. So you guys make your way to the the hallway that is excuse me. At the end of the hall, facing up, the door is just a basic wooden door that you guys push into. And you're met with kind of a similar room as the first hallway that went up. And at the end of the hallway, did it switch for you? All right,
It switched, yeah, the skeletons not there.
oh, right. He didn't come with. He's technically tagged as an enemy, which I believe is the reason why. But okay, so yep. So you see at the end of the hall, you see a priestess, fish-looking creature, as she is saying some incantations, and she has some body parts strewn about her. But As soon as you guys enter, she kind of makes some noise, and you see, excuse me, you see a couple of other. What is it doing? You see a couple of other guys kind of run up from the back of the room.
Ruh-roh.
And with that, we will go into initiative order. So go ahead and roll. Make sure when you roll your initiative that you're clicking on your token.
And then I also have to roll for
Yeah, the skeleton.
the skeleton.
Is that where you want the skeleton,
Ooh.
by the way?
Should be next to me, right? There was a second one that came in for some reason.
A second skeleton?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, let me move him around real quick. Okay. There we go. All right, just need the skeleton's roll.
Oh.
There we go.
That was the second one was a skeleton, obviously.
Yeah. Well, it shows me what it is.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Yep, I see it. Okay, so first up, round one. Ignis, you're up first.
Ooh. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Let me get a quick measurement here.
Do you remember how to do the measurement tool? Okay,
Yep.
you do. Yeah, perfect.
75. We are going to go with a cantrips. Yeah, why not? We'll start it off this way. We're gonna go with a firebolt right off the bat.
Sounds good. Sounds good. No judgment here.
So let me click on myself there. We're gonna go with the firebolts. Oh, come on. It was right there on an 18, but all right. So +1, that's 14.
Yep.
To hit.
And 14, I believe, hits. Let me double check. 14 hits.
And then 11 damage then?
Yes. Yep, 2d10. Yep, 11 damage. Okay. So go ahead and I'm still going to allow you guys to describe how you're hitting.
All right. So from my distance where I am, I pull out my lute and I aim it right at the priestess, and I just strum a nice little, quick little riff, and I'm like, firebolts, and then a shot like an explosive little ball of fire just shoots right out at her and hits her right in the chest and explodes upon contact.
Nice. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Movements?
Second here. That takes an action, so never mind about that. So just a quick question.
Yes.
Is this here? Is this a wall right here that I see?
Yes, that's a pillar, yes.
Okay, so that's a pillar. So if I were to move, like, say, right here, I couldn't hide behind here, correct? Because this is technically a wall? Or...
What's... yeah, no.
I see the border like a brick around there, that's why.
Yeah, there's a brick, so it's a wall. So the only way you can, like... You can hide maybe, like, behind this and give you some cover. Because, like, if you see the wall jettisons out there...
Mm.
But, like, yeah, you can't get up here.
Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, you know what? I'll say it'll take full movement to climb up the wall.
full movement to climb up the wall.
Yeah. So we'll say you can. So you wouldn't be able to do it this turn, but you can move here, and then on your next turn, use your full movement to climb up on the wall if you wanted to do that. I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
I'll allow it. All right, that's cool. So yeah, I'll move. Let's see, one. I'll just move up to right there for now.
Okay.
And then that will be my turn.
Wonderful. All right. It is these things' turn. All they're going to do is march towards you. All right. Okay. And now it's going to be her turn. And she's going to take a few steps forward too. She's going to stand in that little doorway there. And she's going to cast Guiding Bolt. And Ignis. Does an 18 hit? Ignis?
Yes, but
Ooh, but
how much does it add? +5. I'm gonna cast Shield as a reaction.
reaction. Okay. So what is your AC total now?
That's 14 plus 5 will be 19.
Okay, perfect. So for the rest of the turn, yours is 19. Got it. All right, that's our turn. Trekker, you are up.
All right, I will do longbow attack at the priestess.
All right. Oops. 27?
Yep,
27 will hit?
it better.
No, that's a miss.
Oh. 11.
11? Okay. So go ahead and you can, again, describe.
I will see her, like, as soon as she begins to cast the attack towards Ignis, I'll raise my bow at her. But as Ignis blocks it, she seems a little lost there. And then you just see my arrow shooting through the air towards her and hits her right in the shoulder.
Okay.
And then I will use my Dread Ambusher special and start of first turn of each combat. If you take the attack action on that turn, make an additional weapon attack as part of that action, dealing an extra 1d8 damage of the damage type on a hit.
Okay. Let's see it.
So let's roll to hit. Better hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then 6, and then plus the extra 1d8. Oh, 7. 7 total damage. Nice. And as soon as I'm sorry.
That says on your first attack, right? So technically the 1 damage would have been on the first hit.
No, 6 damage on the first, and then the other 1d8 is the extra.
No, I'm sorry. I mean the Dread Ambusher.
What do you mean?
So the Dread Ambusher says that on your first attack of the round, right?
It says
if you take the attack.
yeah, if you take the attack action on that turn, you can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of that action.
Perfect.
Maybe
Okay.
an
Nope.
extra
That's perfect. All right.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Now, now you can describe how you hit her. I just want to make sure I understood it correctly.
Okay. No, yeah. So as soon as my first arrow hits her in the shoulder, she kind of shrugged it off a bit, and then the second one comes flying towards her and hits her on the other side.
Nice. She's looking worse for wear. She's pretty beat up.
Oof. All right, and then we will go ahead and do I have set? I thought I had another. I don't, do I? Wait, yeah.
Another way to attack.
I thought I had a way to have a third attack. I do, yeah, extra attack. Yeah. Oh yeah, as a class feature, I have the extra attack, so you can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Can I
Yes.
still do that with doing the?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
I will look into that right now. Right now, I will allow it, but we'll
All right.
we'll look at the rules as written.
Take my extra attack class action, and same thing, longbow at the priestess. Try and get her out of here.
All right. 26 will hit.
And we get a 7 damage.
That is enough to finish her. She goes
Nice.
down. So how do you kill her?
And then the third one, after she gets hit twice, both like on opposite sides of her, like on opposite shoulders, third one just comes flying in straight towards her head and just goes right through it. And she drops back.
All right. That is. Or do you want to do any movement?
No, I'm good here. I got plenty of range.
Okay.
So that's it for me.
All right. Skelebro is up.
All right, so I think for him, he's just gonna have to shamble forward. So I'm gonna, got my loot out and I'm doing a little ditty, and I'm just like, hey, move forward, and he just starts marching up forward. So we'll go. Oh, wait, sorry. Go his full movement forward, 30, and then from here, do you think I could see any of these enemies?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, absolutely, you could.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So he is going to, and then I'm going to command him, to use his short bow and shoot one of these guys. We'll go with this one right here.
Okay.
All right. Do I have him clicked? Yes, I do. 21.
21 hits.
And then, hang on a second. How do I do the damage on here again? I'm sorry. I forget.
If you click short bow, it'll do it.
Oh, right. So 7 plus 3 piercing damage.
Yep.
So 10 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And that'll complete the Skelebro's turn.
All right. Cool. So now, top of round 2, Ignis, you are up.
All right. So I'll take. All right. So before I go ahead with this, if I were to climb up on this wall, so I'm assuming all of these pillars are connecting like a row, basically.
Yeah.
And then I would be able to, well, not if I take my whole movement, but assumingly on the next round, I'd be able to move forward along that wall.
I would say carefully, yeah, because it's like thin. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll use my full movement to climb up this wall then.
Okay.
Do you need any rolls or anything like that?
No, I'm just making you use your entire movement to get up there.
Okay. So we'll say I'm up there, and then should still be within range here. Let's salud, amigo.
Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. let's go with. All right. Yeah, we'll go with a Toll of the Dead on the one that I just hit with the skeleton. So this guy right here.
All right.
All right, you got to make a wisdom save, 16 or better.
Wisdom. 16.
Oh, meets it beats. All right, well, I start pointing, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. I guess it didn't want to work this time.
Just kind of shrugs it off.
Yeah, I hit the ditty, and it's just like, oh crap, I fucked up the riff a little bit, and I try to get back into it, but that's gonna end my turn.
All right. Their turn. They're going to come beat up Skelebro here. Oh. Can't stand there, buddy. This would be a perfect line for a lightning bolt. He's going to make one attack against Skelebro. He's going to use his spear two-handed. Does a 14 hit Skelebro?
1 second, sorry.
I think it does. It's just a skeleton.
Yeah, AC is 13, so yeah, it does.
All right. 7 damage. As you see them, like, flop up to him with their fin-like appendages, and he just takes his trident, and he just stabs into all the bones, and you hear Skelebro's bones just crack upon impact.
No.
That's all they're gonna do. So Trekker, you are up.
Oh man, they're all lined up for me here. Okay, hit a collateral. Yeah, we'll go ahead and. Can I hit? Oh, Skelebro's dead, right?
No, he
No,
took 7
I
damage.
forgot.
Can I hit this one behind him, or would I have to go after the other ones?
No, you can hit the one behind him.
Okay. All right, I'll attack the one right behind
Okay.
Skelebro
All right,
here.
Give me a
26.
26 hits.
Not combat.
And 7 damage.
All right. You're doing the one behind Skelebro?
Yeah, the one directly behind him.
Okay. He is looking really beat up.
All right, and then I will attack the one right behind the one I just attacked with my class feature extra attack.
I think it was only on the first. Yeah.
No, that's the Dread Ambusher.
You're right. Extra attack.
Yeah,
I think a 12 still hits.
12. Let's see.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. All right, let's do some damage here.
Ooh, nice.
13. Wow, it's max damage.
Nice. All right, you want to explain how you did it?
All right, so right after I shoot the first one directly in front of that one, get him like in the stomach a bit, he kind of hunches over. And as soon as he hunches over, another arrow goes flying right over him and hits the one behind him in the face, right through the eye. Is he still alive?
He is, yeah.
All right, well, it goes through his head, but it takes his eye with him, and he's still alive. And then, let's see what I got here. That'll be. I'll move up here across from Ignis, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Skeleton, you're up.
So I'll command him to switch to his short sword.
Okay.
And he will he'll take a swipe at the one that's in front of him with the short sword.
Okay.
I have him flipped.
18
It's an 18 hit.
Yep.
All right. 8 piercing damage.
All right.
So I just, I'm back. Got my groove back. I'm on the riff, and I'm just like, pull that short sword out and stab the guy in front of you, baby. And so the skeleton, heeds my commands and puts his bow away, pulls his sword out, and just stabs at the guy in front of him, right in the stomach, where he was already hit by an arrow.
All right. Anything else from him?
No, that's gonna be it for him.
All right, Ignis, you're up.
How's the guy in front of the skeleton looking?
The first three all look pretty worse for wear.
Pretty worse for wear.
Yes, sir.
All right. I will. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the one directly in front of. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do that. We'll go with Chill Touch the one directly in front of the Skelebro there. Cool.
Yep, you're good. Yeah.
Okay. So 11, 12 to hit.
12 hits. Yep.
All right. And then 7 necrotic damage.
He is hanging on by a thread.
Oh. So I got my riff going. I've got a little song going. And I with my song I summon a skeletal hand that comes out and grips him again right in his wound and just grips him really tight. And then you just see this necrotic energy surround him and then just squeeze him, almost squeezing the life out of him, but not enough to take him out.
Okay.
And then I will just let's see. I'll go. I'm just gonna move up a couple of feet here, or was that 10, 15 feet, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Their turn. So this guy's gonna try to finish off Skelebro when he's gonna take his trident and just smash at him. Ooh, no, I don't think so. 7? Does that 7 hit?
7 does not hit.
All right. This one is going to take his spear and throw it at you, Ignis. Oh, that's a 7 as well.
He misses.
All right. Well, he can't do anything. Yeah, I'll say you got covered by that. Can he see you, Trekker? I would say so, yeah. Okay. He's going to throw his spear at you, Trekker.
Ooh.
18 hit?
Oh, yeah, by 1.
All right.
Gets me.
Double check this. Yeah, okay. All right, and that's going to be 7 piercing damage. As you're kind of watching what's going on down there, you all of a sudden you feel a trident just catch you right in the ankle. It tears the flesh open. It hurts pretty bad, but it seemed to be doing all right.
All right.
All right, that is their turn. Trekker, you're up.
All right. Which one threw the trident at me?
The third one in the row.
This one right here?
Correct.
All right, I'll go ahead and attack him.
Okay. Ooh. That is a so. I know their AC is
That's a nat
low.
one.
That's a nat 1. So that is a critical miss.
Ouch. Do I gotta take damage for that?
No, I was thinking about it. No, you don't have to take damage, but roll. Go ahead and roll a d6.
D6.
Don't roll a 1. 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 Okay, you're fine. If you rolled a 1, I was gonna have you shoot Skelebro in the back of the head.
Damn.
Yeah, but you're good.
Okay.
You're fine.
I
You
missed-
so as you like load your arrow, you just the pain from your ankle with taking that trident attack is just kind of too much, and the arrow slips from your hand. But your second attack.
Yeah, I'll kind of try and get my bearings back and take my extra attack and try and focus in on him a little better.
Another nat 1. Another nat 1. 15 hits.
Nice. 10 damage.
That's the third one in, right?
Yep.
He dies.
Nice.
How do you do it?
So as I kind of clench my teeth and try and bear the pain on my ankle, I'm able to focus long enough to get a good shot on him, and I'm able to get him right in the chest.
Nice.
Arrow flies through his heart. And that's it
Nice.
for my turn.
All right. Skelebro's turn.
So I'm still striking a riff, right? And right, literally, just like the fool in front of you can be taken down with a cough. Hurry up and finish him off. And he swipes at him with his short sword. And
14 hits.
14 hits.
Can
Well,
he do
Skelebro.
it?
8 piercing damage.
That's enough.
All right. So, yep. I was gonna say the skeleton just takes his sword again and then just swipes, across his stomach, and then his freaking bowels just fall right out, and he keels over dead.
Nice.
Whoa. And yeah, all right. Well, then in that case, Skelebro is just gonna move up right in front of this one, and that'll be the end of his turn.
All right. Ignis, you're up.
So I am range area 60 feet. Damn the man. Deals only half damage. Takes it straight to the spell points. That's not really damage. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We'll go with gonna go with Toll of the Dead on the one right in front of actually, you know what? Yeah. We'll go with Toll of the Dead right the one right in front of Skelebro here.
Okay. Wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save.
5, fail.
Oh, that is a failure. So let's roll some damage here. He's already taken damage. Yes. Double sixes, baby. Oh. There we go. So 13 damage.
That is enough to kill him.
All right, awesome. So I just point my loot at him, and I'm just like, it's time to die. Dong! Loud bell rings out, and just necrotic damage just surrounds and squishes the life out of him, and blah, he's dead.
Nice. Okay. Anything else from you?
I'll just gonna move up to about right there, and we'll call it there.
All right. Last guy's turn. Move up to Skelebro, and he's going to attempt to take down this skeleton once and for all. He takes a spear. Oh, look at that. He does it.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. He just runs
Well,
up
how
and
he does it.
cracks his trident. Actually, I don't know if he does it or not because he can roll really low, but cracks him right in the skull. 9, 18, 20 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. Bye, Skelebro.
It roars triumphantly as it does it.
I just kind of smirk. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's it for him. Trekker, you are up.
Skelebro. I'll take aim at him and try and attack him with my longbow.
Okay.
Ah, no!
No.
Another one.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit.
Oof.
Let's see another 12.
All right,
If you roll another 12, this guy's the final boss.
extra attack.
Uh, 12.
It's
Oh,
enough.
yeah, that hits. Yep, that hits.
And we get max damage. I always
Nice.
get max damage after critical fails. That's crazy.
All right, it's 15. Okay, he is looking really bad.
What? He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
All right, and I will move right next to him. And that's it for my turn.
All right, that's gonna be Ignis. You are up.
Oh, I'm thinking of stupid things here. I'm just thinking of real stupid things here. So, before I'm going to ask a question, DM.
Sure.
If I were to say jump off of this wall onto him and try to make an attack, is that possible?
I'll allow it.
And I
want an acrobatics or athletics check though.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's I will attempt to jump off of this wall and attack him with my dagger. Where's my dagger?
Dagger.
Yeah, with my dagger.
All right, cool. Let's see it.
Athletics.
Give me an athletics check, and then give me an attack roll after that.
Okay, acrobatics, because it's better. It says when not proficient with armor worn studded leather. Okay, disadvantage then. So
Yeah, does it show a D next to it?
yeah, because I have my studded armor on,
Yeah.
and I'm not proficient with it.
Okay.
Nice.
Whoa! Okay.
Parkour.
Maxed out acrobatics.
Wait, hold up! I just fucking did double 20s.
Yes, you did.
Holy shit!
Yeah. All right, give me an
Oh, hell
attack
yeah.
roll.
Wait, actions. There we go. Oh hell yeah, dude!
That's a hit. That's all right. How do you? I want you to describe this in full. You tell me what you do.
All right, so I throw the loot behind my back, and I grab out my dagger, and I said, "This is for Skelebro, damn it!" And I jump out. I jump onto the wall or off the wall, right onto him, and on top of his head with my dagger pointed down, right into the top of his fucking skull, and I just jerk him. Jerk the head till he like breaks his neck, and then he just falls dead, and I just land on top of him.
Nice. And that is enough to take him down.
That was for Skelebro.
You are out of combat.
Awesome.
Poor Skelebro.
All right. So now can we search these guys to see if we can find the key?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an investigation check.
Both of us, or just
You can both do it. Trekker, you don't see anything. You're investigating the inside of your eyelids.
The goggles on the inside of his thing are kind of fogged up. You can't really see.
Ignis, you do check all the bodies, and you do not find a key in this room.
Is there anything of note that I find on any of them?
Not really, no. It's there's spears and whatnot, but there's nothing as of nothing noteworthy in here.
Okay. And that was just checking them, or was checking the whole room?
Whole room. Yeah, I'll say you check the whole room.
Okay. Well, Trek, don't bother wiping your goggles off, but there's nothing here.
I could have told you that. I didn't see anything.
Get on out of here.
DM, is this a room or no? Up here.
No, it's like a stairwell that they came out of.
So these don't lead anywhere, right?
Yeah, they lead into small rooms, but I'll say that with Ignis's role, he searched the whole area.
Oh, yeah. That's weird, man. The door has 4 keyholes, so you would assume.
Well, we still got another
He would
room
be
out
here.
there.
Yeah, let's go check that last room.
And before I leave here, I'm gonna get me another skeleton. I'm gonna reanimate another corpse.
All right.
Quick question.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, should I be using my spell slot for that? Probably.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2 now.
Yes.
Is that their level? Oh, so not done that. Fuck it. We'll stick with it. All right. Yep.
All right. So you guys make your way back to the main hall. We'll say you go straight for the down hallway. So that's going to be this room. Yeah. Okay. Bam. So you guys make your way across, and similar room. And you see another priestess in there, and from that distance, you see 2 of the angrier looking beasts with her. And then you also notice that she has 2 keys around her neck. So, but we'll go right back into initiative.
DM, could you just bring in the?
Yes, I'll bring in Skelebro.
Thank you, Seth.
You're welcome. And
We rolling new or are you keeping the old one?
Nope, rolling new. Sorry about all the coughing, guys. I think I'm getting sick here.
You good?
Talking to our fans, not you.
Well, I'm not a fan.
Are you a fan of me?
Who is it?
Oh, Dan.
Oh,
All right.
you got to butter up your DMs.
Nice. All right. So, yep, you guys walk in. Similar room. Obviously built the opposite way. You see what you see. You do see the last 2 keys to the door. And they immediately pull out their spears. But Ignis, you are up first.
Just making sure of. Oh yeah, of course. So, I'm actually, I'll step forward a little bit, right to about right there. And on this first enemy there, I will. I can see. Ooh. Constitution. Actually. Okay. I'm gonna cast. Oh wait, this. No. That's right. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver at that first enemy, and
This
you
one hit?
need to make an intelligence save.
The first one on the left or the right?
The left. This
21.
right there. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, I start strumming a song, and like I hit the chord to get the psychic energy, like the sliver, to come out, and it just kind of whirs out and then whirs off to the other direction.
No.
And I'm just like, okay. And yeah, that will wait 1 second. Let me see something. Yeah, no, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. It is the priestess's turn. She is going to cast. No, she is going to move up. Come here. And now she's going to cast Guiding Bolt. Bleh. Ignis is a 13 hit.
It does not.
Okay, that is her turn. Trekker, you're up. Failure.
All right, I'll see her try and attack Ignis, and then I'll go in with a longbow shot. See. 24.
24 hits.
It better. 8 damage.
All right.
And we'll go with the Dread Ambusher special and go in for additional weapon attack.
All right.
So we will do 24
Nice.
24 hits.
again. Okay. 10 damage.
Okay.
Plus
yep.
the 1d8. Where is it? Plus 17 damage.
Wow. 7.
Nice.
All right.
How's
She
she
is looking weak.
All right. So after 2 rapid fire arrow shots into her chest, I'm like, damn, she's not giving up. And then I would go with my class feature extra attack for my third attack on her. Another 24.
Jesus.
He broke it.
11 damage.
And she is dead.
All right. And yeah, after those first 2 shots, don't kill her. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I aim straight from the middle of her forehead, and the arrow just goes. And she did. And that's it for my turn.
All right. What do we got next here? Scalabro.
Would you say that you love me? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm gonna have him move up to about right there. Do you think from here he could see any of these enemies?
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm going to command him to, with his short bow, attack the enemy on the right. This guy right here.
Okay.
Let's see. 21.
21 hits. 21 hits. 21 hits.
8 piercing damage.
All right.
So I got getting back into the groove. I got the riff going, and I'm just like, get on up here, new Skelebro, and shoot him full of arrows.
New Skelebro.
And he pulls out his bow, fletches an arrow, and sinks one right into that fishy fuck in front of him.
All right. Anything else for Skelebro?
No, that'll be his turn.
All right. They're going to charge up at Skelebro. They don't like his look, but he's going to use his action to dash, so he can't attack, but he's going to get right in his face. And he will not do that. And he will see you, Ignis, and he'll throw his spear at you.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Nope. 5 definitely doesn't hit.
He throws, and I just watch it as it sinks like 5 feet in front of me.
Yep. All right. That's their turn. Ignis, you're up.
All right. Let's see. What am I going to do? Let's see. First thing. All right. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on the one right in front of Skelebro there.
Okay.
So you need to make a con save, 16 or better.
Oh, I think they're really good at con. Let's see. Bam! 21.
Yep, that spell fails. So I'm hitting some bad chords here.
Is that a level 1 spell?
Is it? That was I was doing that at second level.
Does it not do half damage?
It says make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Oh,
On
so
a
I
hit,
don't.
the target takes 2d8 damage. Oh wait.
Yeah, I don't have to make a save. You have to attack. You have to hit me.
Oh, sorry. I was reading that it says attack save con 16. I must not have read this all the way then. Okay, so never mind. I will cast that then.
All right.
I was at second level, right?
Yeah.
It's 26.
26 to hit. Yep.
All right, and see, this is what I don't understand. It says DC 16 Constitution save.
Right. So here's how it works. So, a ray of signaling green energy lashes out. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage, and then must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of the turn. So, I take 13 damage, which is enough to kill him anyway. But if it hadn't been, I would have rolled Constitution, and if he failed, he'd also be poisoned.
I got you. Okay.
But he's dead.
All right, so I'm strumming up a chord, right, and I hit like bong, and you just see this green, like nasty looking energy shoot out right at him, and then just blast him with just nasty poison energy, and he just flat out dies.
Nice. All right.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Trekker, you're up.
All right, we just got one left here, right?
Yep.
Now go for a longbow attack off him.
Mm-hmm. 15 hits.
Nice.
Seven. All right.
Excuse me.
And then extra attack.
$18 hits.
Max damage 13.
And that's enough to kill him as well as he goes down. All right. You are out of combat.
All right. Let's
Search.
that was easier than that last room. Let's search this room.
All right. So upon give me investigation checks. Trekker once again gets his goggles fogged up. But Ignis, yeah, you obviously saw the keys when you walked to the room, so you knew exactly where to go. You spend the next hour kind of searching through the rest of the room, and you find 2 potions that are like kind of golden color. You recognize these as like a potion of like long rest, which spoilers, this doesn't really exist, but but yeah, so like you know that like if you were to take this, you would, feel rested.
Okay. And you said I found 2 of them, right?
Yes.
No, I picked those up along with the keys. I look at the vials with the potion. I'm just like, huh, no fucking way. And I'm like, hey, Trek, here. Actually, just because I don't want to have to make a throwing save or something like that. Just I walk up to Trekker and I say, here, and hand him one of the vials.
Okay.
Of long rest.
Ooh, I've heard stories of these.
Yeah, you recognize this, bud? You know what this is?
I didn't know these existed. I thought it was a myth.
I thought they were a myth too. Hopefully, they actually work. I'm trying to think. Should we just go ahead and drink them now?
Above board, if we do this during combat, it would count as a bonus action, right?
I would say that these have to be consumed outside of combat just because of what it does.
Ooh. Well, Ignis, what do you say? Give these things a try, see if they really work.
No, might as well since we're here, right? Bottoms up.
Cheers.
So we'll take
All
them.
right.
Now.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and perform a long rest on your characters, and if there's anything you guys would like to talk about, you may do that now.
Oh well, Trek. I don't know about you, but I feel like I could explore another dungeon after having that, and I feel my mana I feel my magic coming back, my mana coming back. I feel like I could take on another like couple rooms of enemies, but we got all 4 keys now. We got a new Skelebro with us.
Skelebro the third.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And,
I've got to say, I'm surprised these potions worked. It really invigorated.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, we
mean,
got these keys. I mean, you feel like we're ready to take on whatever crosses our path now.
let's hope so. Let's go see what's in that room.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Get the all right. All right, so you guys exit the hallway and you head up to the main hallway. And the only door left to unlock is the big door.
All right. Let's go put some keys in some locks.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, so you so the keys doesn't look like there's any rhyme or reason to them. You just kind of plug them all in, and as you put the fourth key in, it's almost as if something like in the doors mechanized. Excuse me, mechanized, and the keys kind of like slowly sink into the door, and you hear click, 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 and the door shutters and it opens like kind of like a sideways gate. So like the left side of the door goes in left and the right side opens right. And it's very bright, almost blinding light coming through the doorway. What do you do?
Wow.
Is it so blinding that we can't make out anything inside the room?
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Oh, Trek, I can't see anything, man. Should we just walk in?
Man, I don't know. I mean, the store was
kind of
hidden
ridiculous
behind
not to go.
4 doors, 4 locks. So
I mean,
feel like we
it'd be
have
kind of
to.
foolish not to walk in after we just did all this work for these fucking 4 keys, right?
Just be prepared for anything. Let's go.
All right.
That's enter.
So you step through the door, and you find yourself, after walking a short distance, you find yourself on a cliffside. And yeah, it's very bright out. You notice, so you kind of look back and notice that Utskith is built on obviously it's a fishing village, so it's built up, and this cave system took you out to the ocean front. And as you guys look around, you recognize this because you both had the same dream not one night ago, and this seems to be the same cliffside from your dream.
Trek, have we been here before?
This just seems so familiar.
I'm getting the feeling that I've been here before, or I've seen this before.
Yeah, I don't think I like the feeling I'm getting from this area.
You both notice that out further in the ocean, not too far away, that there is a giant rock. And there looks to be some sort of pillar, a white pillar, jettisoning out from under the sea by this rock. It is not depicted on the map, in case you're wondering. But yeah, that pillar, the pillar, even though it's just this white pillar, it seems very unnerving to both of you. Both of you roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
What is with these 5s?
Nice. Yes, I got a nat 20, baby.
Trekker, you are you're terrified of being out here right now. Like you're having like almost an equivalent to an anxiety attack being out here.
Ignis, I don't like this, man. We shouldn't have gone through that fucking door.
Yo,
We
Trek,
gotta go back, dude. We have to fucking go back.
Trek, what's happening?
Dude,
Just
I
relax.
can't be here, man. We need to go back. I don't know what this
Dude,
is.
relax. You can't leave, man. Just relax. We got this. It'll be okay.
We shouldn't have gone through that door, man.
Just relax, man. It'll be okay.
Trekker, just then you hear a voice inside your head and it says, "Jump in. Jump."
Ignis, did you hear that? Did you hear
No,
that?
buddy, we didn't hear anything.
The fucking voices are back, dude. Fucking voices.
Trek, they're just voices in your head, man.
Dude.
Don't. It's
Feels like
okay.
they're standing
What are they
right next
telling you
to
to
me,
do?
dude.
What is it
Want me
telling
to
you?
jump in?
Jump! Don't jump in.
Jump in, Trek.
You're getting louder, Ignis.
Jump in.
Don't listen to him, man. Don't listen. Focus on my voice. Don't listen to it.
I'm trying.
Just don't listen to it. Do not jump. Don't jump.
Trekker, you start to have a weird vision. You all of a sudden your mind goes somewhere completely different. And as Ignis is trying to keep you on track, you all of a sudden you blink your eyes, and as your eyes are opening from the blink, you're inside of an orphanage. And inside the orphanage, there's a bunch of orphans, and you notice you get the smell of smoke, and you quickly notice that there's a fire that has broken out, and these orphans, ranging from young kids to young adults, they all start to panic, and you're starting to like direct them, and every direction that you give them is like you try to get them out the windows just because it's the closest exit to the building, and the windows are barred and you can't get out, and then you get them to the front door, and the front door is locked, and you can't save anybody, and you're rushing around this orphanage, back and forth, doing everything you can, and then smoke fills the entire orphanage. Roll me, Ignis. Roll me well, give me a strength check, Ignis.
Strength.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just have. Okay, perfect. You start to see Trekker. His eyes kind of roll in the back of his head, and he starts to convulse a little bit. And you kind of jump over Skelebro and you smack him in the face. With the 12, I'll say, Trekker, as the smoke is filling the room and people are screaming for help, all of a sudden you see Ignis in front of you, coming through the smoke as he just smacks you across the face, and right as the pain from the smack hits, you realize that you are still on the edge of the cliff.
We gotta get them out. What
Hey,
the fuck?
calm
What
down.
just happened? Fuck.
Calm down, man. Are you good? You're here. Are you good?
What? Oh shit. Oh,
What happened, man? Are you okay?
the orphanage was on fire. There was smoke. Oh, the kids.
Buddy, what orphanage?
Oh shit.
We're on the cliff still, man.
Fuck.
So what you guys notice at this point, the waves seem to be getting more violent. And Trekker, you swear you saw a face in the waves. And then, Ignis, roll me a perception check. All right. As Trekker freaks out and is claiming to have seen a face in the waves, he kind of points it out to you, and you can kind of see, but you think he's got like a. You think he's just seeing things. Like you can kind of see how it looks like a face, but to you, it's just made the way the water has maybe splashed up there.
What are you seeing, man?
The fucking waves, dude. There's something in the waves. Fucking face.
I mean, I kind of see a face, but like I think that's just the way the water looks. Man.
No, there's a fucking face, man. Don't give me that shit.
Trek, we gotta let clear heads prevail, man. Come on, like don't lose me here.
This place is fucking with my head, man.
At this point, you guys both look over at the pillar, and this pillar of water shoots up out of the water as you hear. And as the water settles,
Oh,
I fucking told you, Ignis. I wasn't seeing shit.
Yep. So you see this giant fish monster pop out of the water, grabbing the tip of the pillar. It's like fish-like claws are on top of it. You see his tail kind of swirling around it. He's just like dripping drool as its disgusting face is just staring at you. It tries to speak to you in a language you can't make out anything it says.
above board DM.
Yes.
Is this language at all deep speech?
No.
Okay, never mind.
It's the same language that like the priestesses would the priestesses, whatever, you get the point.
Yes.
The same language that when they would do their incantations to cast spells, it's that same language.
Okay.
So yeah, Trekker, you definitely can tell that this is the source of your paranoia. As it gets ready to attack.
Fuck.
And right before it does, you do understand something, and it says, it's almost like it's kind of like tuning a radio. It's kind of going through different like languages until you finally hear, "Bow to me, I'm the Father."
Did you just say he's the father?
The fuck. Fuck. This is what these fucking fish people were talking about.
Yep. And with that, roll initiative.
Oh.
Make sure you're on your token, Dan. Reroll your initiative. Yeah, there. Oh, there we go. I'll change it. Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right. So the father goes first, and he doesn't have to move far to hit because of how big he is. But he comes. You see him dive into the ocean and swim up and climb up the side of the cliff, and when he gets up there, he's gonna make 4 attacks: 2 against Ignis, 2 against Trekker. All right, here we go. Ignis, the first 2 against you is a 20 and a 22.
Both hit.
Okay. I'm gonna be transparent with the damage here. Okay, just because. Only 7 damage.
That's for both?
Yeah, that's combined. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. That's one. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
25 damage.
oh wait. Let's see if this will work this time. No, it's not gonna. Nope, that's not going through. 65.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And then Trekker, the 2 attacks against you. One is a 22, and the other one is a 24 to hit. Oh, wow. He rolled really shitty against you.
Oh, you're so lucky.
14 damage.
14 total?
Yep.
Oof.
And then, since this is kind of new to you guys, since we've never really, quote, fought like a, air quote, boss battle in your D&D campaign yet, he also has what's called a lair action. So what's going to happen, so at the end of his 4 attacks, he's going to gesture with his hand, and the waves come up, and it, like, almost like a punch to the face. Both of you roll me a dexterity saving throw. Fail. Fail. Okay. DC 16. You guys are going to take an additional 14 damage.
Wow.
He can't do lair actions every turn. Oh, I forgot about Skelebro. Give me a dex save for Skelebro.
1 sec.
Sure.
Off of my sheet, do I do the deck save?
Yeah, after
Or is it-
no, off of his sheet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna add 2 to your health because you took too much health away, Nico.
Okay. Did Skelebros come through?
Yeah, he passed.
This son of a bitch. Okay.
He's 22. He takes half damage though, so half of 14 is what, 7? Yeah, 7. I can do math. All right, that's gonna be the father's turn. I'll do his health.
6 health.
Yeah, I can do it here. There.
I got it.
Okay. All right, Trekker, you're up.
All right. Am I able to ask what his range is?
How far he is, or how far he can hit?
How far he can hit?
I think he's got a reach of 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Oh, 35.
35 feet.
Yeah. He's huge.
All right. I'll go ahead and just go for longbow attack.
Okay. $19 hits.
I don't think I did that right, but okay.
Yeah, I know you did.
What did I press?
Make sure when you do it, you have your token pressed. I think that's.
I do. I accidentally pressed the arrow because I have the +2.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna roll with that, or do you want me to roll again?
No, you can roll. You can roll the 19. That's fine.
All right.
That hits. And then roll your damage.
7 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And we will do the Dread Ambusher special and take an additional weapon attack at him.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
We got 6 plus the extra 1d8 to 8 damage.
All right.
And then
All right, he's now in triple digits.
I
No, I'm kidding.
will. Oh, fuck. And then I'll take my class feature extra attack. Go for a third shot at him. 17.
Yeah, 17 hits.
6 damage again.
All right, nice.
And bonus action, I will. Never mind. So if a spell isn't under bonus action, I can't use my bonus action to cast it, right?
Correct, not right now.
Okay, alright. And never mind that. I'm gonna try and get some distance between them and me, so I'll actually move back over here. How many feet is that? 25 feet. Back over here.
Yep, okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Skelebro.
So Skelebro's going to turn tail. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna make a short bow attack at him. Do I have him? Yes. All right. Yep. He's gonna make a short bow attack. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. See some damage. 6 piercing damage.
All right.
So, yep, with I'm striking up a riff, and I command Skelebro. I'm like, Skelebro number 3. With your bow, shoot him. And he pulls out his bow, cranks one back, and then just lets it fly.
He hits Trekker.
Oh.
He brought him.
And that's that will finish his turn.
All right, Ignis, you're up.
All right, I am going to cast False Life at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that's 15. Did it add since I'm? So it was 1.
15 plus 0.
Say what?
It says 15. 14 plus 1.
14 plus 1. Right? It's 1d4 plus 4. So it was 1 plus 5. And then because I gained 2. Okay. Yeah, I gained 2, or I gained 5 additional temporary hit points for each slot above first. So it's another 10. So it's 15. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So 68. I do believe that is all that I can do. Oh shit! I probably should have tried this first, but yeah, okay. That's gonna be my turn.
All right, back to him. He's gonna move here. Perfect.
Oh.
He's gonna make 4 attacks again with his actually. He'll make 3 attacks. 1 claw at each, and then a tail at Trekker. So first claw attack against Ignis. Ooh, only 18. Does an 18 hit?
Shield.
All right, that misses. Claw against Trekker. That is a natural 1, so that is not going to hit. But he's going to take his tail and just whip you with it. And that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, he rolls like crap against you. Only 4 damage.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me. That is all he's gonna do. I'm gonna roll a d6 here. Nope. Okay. Trekker, you're up.
All right, I will. How am I looking here? I'll go for the longbow attack on him.
Okay.
21.
That'll hit.
6 damage.
Nice.
And then we'll do the class feature extra attack.
Let's see it.
19.
19 will hit.
And then we get another 6 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then let's see what we got here. I would say he's probably got crazy strength, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I will cast Lightning Arrow at the 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh, wait, was I supposed to do that?
Did you already attack?
That was bonus action.
Oh, bonus action. Okay.
Oh, was I supposed to? Hold on. Because it is. Let's see. Next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the weapon's ammunition or the weapon itself, if it's a thrown weapon, transforms into a bolt of lightning. Make the attack roll as normal. So this will be for my next turn, right?
Next attack. Yeah, you shoot a lightning arrow.
Okay, so for now it does nothing, right?
Correct.
Okay, alright. So, yeah, I'll cast that as my bonus action. And that'll be it for my turn.
Alright. Skelebro.
He's gonna make another short bow attack against him.
Okay.
And a 7.
7 misses.
7 misses. So I'm strumming up a chord and I'm just like, shoot him again, Skelebro. And then he goes and he tries to shoot and he kind of veers off to the side a little bit because he's either shaken or scared, and just like lets one loose off to the side. And
the fun thing about undead is they can't be shaken or scared, so he's just clumsy.
Sure, we'll go with that. He's just he's shambling a little too much.
All right, Ignis, you're up.
So I have a question, DM.
Yes, sir.
If I wanted to cast Raven Feeblement.
Yes.
With his claw attacks, does that count as a weapon attack?
Yes.
It does. Okay. So the way I'm reading this is a black beam of enervating energy springs forth from your finger towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks. They use strength until the spell ends. At the end, which is, how long is it? It says concentration up to 1 minute. And at the end of each target's turn, it can make a Constitution saving throw. Spell on a success, the spell ends. So if I were to cast it now, that means it won't hit until next round. Is that correct?
No, I believe it goes off now, but it's Raven Feeblement.
This is casting time 1. This is casting time 1 action. And then
Yeah,
duration
that means you use your action.
Okay. All right.
So
Yeah,
let's
that's what we will do then. We're
Yeah,
gonna cast
duration a
Radiant
minute,
Fusion.
casting time 1 action, con save. A black beam of make a ranged spell attack on the target. On a hit, the target deals only half damage of attacks that use strength plus spells. Okay, so yeah, at the end of each of my turns, though, I can make a con save to make the spell end. At the end of each target's turn, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell. On a success, the spell ends. So,
right. I'm just thinking, like, so if I do that, then chances are he's probably got really good con. He's probably sorry, I'm metagaming now.
yes, yeah,
he's probably got a good con. He's not gonna. He's probably gonna pass that, and it's not really gonna take any effect to make any difference.
Excuse me.
Salud, senor. Well, in that case, then I am going to. Sorry.
Right.
Bonus action. Okay. So first, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to holy but goody. We are going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
$26, $27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay, so he's going to take 8 fire damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself. And so then that means that on my next turn I can attack with it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to cast that now as the bonus action. All right.
Yes.
Use damage type. I'm going to do fire. Oh wait, that was the damage for. So wait, that's supposed to be the damage for the next attack, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. I think I probably didn't need to roll that then this time, correct?
No, it's fine. That's
okay. All right. Well, yeah. So my bonus action, I cast Dragon Breath on myself, and then yes, my movement. I'm just gonna move up here, I think.
What? Dragon Breath is 30 feet, isn't it?
That was 15. 1 second.
Is it 15? Oh, you might be right.
This is range area touch 15 feet cone.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Given the obnoxiousness of it, I'll allow it from that distance, from where you're standing.
I appreciate that.
Because he's huge. Yep, he's big. So.
All right. All right, so then that's going to finish my turn. Then.
All right, it's his turn. We're going to do something different here. So, Ignis, we're going to do 1 claw attack against you. And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Meets it beats, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 11 damage. And anything you're concentrating on, you have to give me a concentration check, saving throw.
So that would be for my Dragon Breath, correct?
Yeah.
It's concentration.
Since it's only 11 damage, you just need to roll a 10 or higher. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry.
You're good. Wait. You said constant. Oh, so that's my con, right? My con save.
Yes, I believe it is your Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Yep, you're fine. You're able to.
Okay.
So his giant claw comes down and it scratches you. You're feeling pain, and this thing is terrifying you as it keeps continuously swipes at you. But you're able to focus on your dragon's breath. Trekker, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. As it swipes at Ignis, you see him come to actually pick you up, as he would be able to do so with no effort. But he's kind of slow in doing it, and you catch it right away, so you're able to dodge his attack, which kind of upsets him. So he's going to use his other action to make a tail attack against you, Trekker. That's going to be a natural 20 to hit.
Wow.
This is going to hurt. I'm just telling you that right now.
Alrighty.
17 times 2.
34.
34.
All right.
Plus 5.
39
39 damage.
Wow. Okay.
As after he hits you too, he just roars. Yeah, that's his turn. Trekker, you're up.
Wow. Okay. Let me see. All right. Let's see. I got that, and then. Sorry. To figure this out.
Which you looking at?
So if I were to use magic as an action, can I still do extra attack? Oh no,
No.
It says
No.
yeah, you have to attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn. All right, I will. This is rough here. All right, I'll just go for the longbow attack on him, as
Alright.
I have the lightning arrow.
Yep.
So I would make the attack roll as normal, right?
Yes.
A 29.
29 hits.
So do I still do the damage, or would it just be the
So do the lightning arrow damage.
lightning arrow damage? Okay, so the 4d8.
Yeah.
All right, so target.
That's a
takes
lot of
4d8.
damage.
Yeah, it is.
Roll high.
Let's see.
Oh boy.
That's wow.
No.
Wow. 3 ones.
3 ones and a
4. That's wow. Oof.
Shit, Danny.
What a waste of a fucking 3rd level spell.
Ooh, yikes.
Oh man. Okay, let's see. Okay, it says whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dex saving throw. Each of these creatures takes 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save. So the dex save is 14.
Well, there's nothing around him that's in range.
Oh, so he wouldn't take that?
I don't believe so. I think it says
No.
everything around the target, right?
Each when you each creature within. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although you could have gotten Ignis with that.
He's not 10 feet from him. He's 15.
I know. It said if you weren't paying attention.
Almost. Alright, well that's that, and then I'll take my class feature extra attack on the regular longbow. 26.
Hits.
It's gonna be more than the fucking lightning arrow, watch. Oh, never mind.
Oh no!
Ugh.
What?
6 damage.
Yikes! He's to your surprise, he's actually looking pretty pretty hurt.
All right, let me see. Using bonus action, would I be able to take a potion, or does that have to be an action?
Bonus action for potions.
Potions? Alright, I will use my bonus action to take a potion of healing.
Okay.
So, potion magic. So I just gotta do the, what is it, 2d4?
I
just pressed it, right?
Is it a regular potion? Yeah.
Yeah, just regular potion of healing.
Dude.
Nice. And that is it for my turn. So it's what,
All
+5? Do I have to add it, or did it add it itself?
No, you need to add it.
Okay.
Skelebro.
That's something.
Yeah. Skelebro's just gonna shoot him with a short bow. Let's hope he hits this time.
All right, let's see it. 21.
21 hits, and then 8 piercing damage.
Nice. Okay.
So
All right.
I'm commanding Skelebro. I'm like, all right, Skelebro, give me another one, and then he just pulls one out and just shoots it true, and it hits him square in his chest area for 8 damage.
All right. Very nice. Is that it for Skelebro?
That is it from Skelebro.
Ignis.
So for my damage, did you want to use that one up there? Or did you want me to do it again for the dragon breath?
No, roll it again.
All right. So in that instance, then I'm going to be casting it at 5th level. Make sure I'm clicked. There we go. Fire damage. Fuck, that was worse than last time. +1, 15.
And it's a dex save for me. Fail. So 15 damage.
Yep.
All right, he's looking pretty worse for wear. He's hurting.
All right. So I just turn right after I command Skelebro to hit him in the chest. I just right up to the edge of that cliff there, and a big, huge plume of fire just shoots right out at him.
All right.
And just starts burning him, and that's who's gonna end my turn.
All right. His turn. He's going to make his standard 4 claw attacks. 2 against Ignis, 2 against Shrekker. We'll do 2 against Ignis first. 21 and 23 to hit.
Both are gonna hit. Yep.
All right. 17 damage and 13 damage.
30?
Yep, 30 damage. Shrekker, yours are 2 21s to hit.
Yep.
6
Oh, boy.
and 13.
19. All right.
All right. And then, let me roll a d6 here. Nope. Okay. So yeah, you see him again, just clawing at you guys, just swiping these huge swipes, and you guys are getting Your guys' armor is getting tore up. You guys are bleeding. You guys are in a lot of pain, and so is he. You could tell that his resolve is broken. He's very. You almost, even though he's got like a twisted fish face, you can almost see fear in his eyes that you might accomplish your task before he accomplishes his. That being said, Trekker, you're up.
Oof. All right. Let's see what we got here. We will.
Shit.
Mm. Oh, man. All right. We will cast Fear at the 3rd level.
Fear.
Yep.
Okay.
So you project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fears. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. So, what would I need to do there?
So DC, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Yep.
All right.
It is. Let me see. Wisdom 14.
All right. 15.
That's
Motherfucker.
insane. Wow.
Damn.
Damn. That is. We would do. Shit. Bonus action. I will take. Last potion of healing. I will take that.
Okay.
Let's see. Huh. +6.
All right.
And that's it for. I can still move, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. What's my speed here? Alright. 30 feet over here, and that's it for my turn.
Okay. Skeleton's turn. Or Skelebro.
All right. Well, we're gonna do some short bow action against him. Oh, I guess not.
Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah. The Skelebro's getting a little bit clumsy.
A lot of it.
He's gonna hit or miss at this point. Literally hit or miss at this point. So, yeah, I tell him, like, come on, keep it coming, and he, draws a bow or draws an arrow and fletches it and like lets it go. Like he pulls the string back a little too short and then just like lets it go, and it's just bloop, right in front of him. Then I just go, oh, fuck. And that's gonna end it for Skelebro.
All right, then Ignis, you're up.
Give me 1 second here. I was reading through something, trying to figure something out. Should remember a creature within 5 feet. Yeah, he's not within 5 feet of me. Above table, really quick. So I'm looking at I'm looking at Fire Shield here, and I'm thinking about casting it. However, I don't know if this is gonna affect him when he attacks me. So it says thin and wispy flames wreath your body for the duration, shedding bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. You can end the spell early using an action to dismiss it. The flames provide you with a warm shield or chill shield as you choose. Warm shield grants you resistance to cold damage, and the chill's resistance to fire damage. In addition, whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame. The attacker takes 2d8 fire damage from a warm shield or cold.
What's the name of the spell?
Fire shield.
So you're asking if he's within range to take the fire damage?
Like, yeah, if he makes a melee attack against me,
Yes, he will take fire damage. Yeah.
Do I do that, or do I just want to go ahead and? Nah, let's fuck it. I'm just gonna enough of this dilly dallying bullshit. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on him.
All right. Let's see it.
This is 5th level Ray of Sickness. Cast 22 to hit
22 hits.
with 31 poison damage.
Yes. Right, because that's the DC save is to take the, or is it extra damage?
The DC save is wait, hold on. Shit. You must make a Constitution saving throw on a
Oh yeah, also
on a fail save is poisoned at the end of your next turn.
2d8, and you upcasted it to level 5.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Yeah, he's hanging on by a thread. Literally.
Mm. 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 Wait a second. I have this right. All right, bonus action.
All right.
Yes, I'm going to cast Dragon Breath again on myself.
And yourself? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. We'll stick with me. All right.
Okay. There we go. He's gonna make. So he roared, and yeah, he's scared. So he's gonna go all out. Nail biter here. He's gonna make 4 claw attacks. 2 against Ignis, 2 against Strecker. He can reach. Ignis. 19 and 18.
The 19 hits, the 18 does not.
All right. What's your AC?
19.
Oh, it is. Okay. $13 damage. And then, you didn't have to cast shield for it to be 19, did you?
Well, I was gonna say reaction shield because I think it's yeah, I would have to cast it. So yeah, as a reaction, I cast shield, just so that it's up there. So yeah, it changes to 19. Again, the 18 wouldn't hit, but the 19 does.
Okay. Sorry, my internet's being a little slow. Okay, there we go. All right, and then 2 attacks against Trekker. That's going to be a 19 and a 20 to hit.
They both hit.
18 and 15.
Oh, I'm down.
No.
How much is that? 33 damage?
33.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yep.
Minus 31.
All right, yeah, so he just, he just starts flailing wildly. Ignis, you see it coming and you shield. And then even his second attack is strong enough to just pierce the shield as it catches you across the chest. You're hanging on for dear life as you see him, like, basically take his fist and just slam down on Trekker. As you see your friend, your longtime friend, drop to the ground, bloodied. And you hear the father. Trekker, give me a death saving throw. So just roll a d20. Don't roll a 1.
Roll a d20.
Yep. No, nice. So close.
Very nice.
Wow.
That's 1 success. So we will mark that this way. So green is a success. Okay. All right. Skelebro's turn.
All right, Skelebro, don't fail me now. Wait, what happened to those characters? He is going to short bow attack against the foul beast. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Yeah, baby. 4 piercing damage. That ends his turn. I'm assuming he's still up then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ignis.
All right. So, I've already casted Dragon's Breath on myself.
Yep.
That is at 5th level. Right? Or not 5th level. I think it's 4th level. Yeah, because I'm out of 5th level spells. So that is at 4th level. Dragon Breath, fire damage. Oh, that looks like it's high, baby. 20 damage.
Shit.
But he gets to make a dex save, right?
Wait, is that correct? I think so. Wait. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
What does it say on a fail?
It says taking 3d, or half as much damage on a successful throw.
All right. He passed. But how do you want to do it?
Fuck yeah, dude! Oh, okay. Here's a stupid question above board. If I were to jump at him and shoot my fire breath, would I then just plummet to the the ocean?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind about that. So, all right. I'm just gonna stay in my spot. So I'm watching, right? I watch as he knocks down my comrade for years now at this point. I'm enraged, and I've already turned to Skelebro and told him to, at this point I don't even have to say anything. I'm just strumming up a riff, and then Skelebro knows, and he shoots, and that's like it's one of the last straws that break the camel's back. Right, he makes a hit, and then I turn around in rage and I just fire just freaking just shoots out of my mouth in a widespread cone and just hits him full force, and he just burns to a crisp, and then falls.
Yep, and as he falls, you see him sink into the water as he tries to grasp at you, but the life drains from his eyes as you just see the bubbles of his body. Boop, boop, boop. And the pillar slowly sinks with him as you are now out of combat. And you rush over to Trekker again, who's been your partner in crime for a long time. And you get him back up, you pour a health potion into his mouth, and he wakes up. He's alive.
Oh my God, Trek, buddy. Are you with me?
Shit, what happened? Where's
there?
my bow? Where's my bow? Oh shit!
Damn your bow, man.
Where's the
Look?
Ignis? Son of a bitch! You fucking did it, man!
You fucking tell me you missed that?
Oh shit, dude! I was. Oh man, I thought I was God, dude. I was trying to hold on, man. Fucking did it.
We did it. And I fucking help him up.
All right. So yeah, so you help your partner, you help Trekker up, and you guys make your way back up through the cave, through the hallway, out through Utsguth. As you climb the ladder, which the first time coming down it felt like it took hours, and really it was a very short distance down into the cave system. You both, with effort, push over the statue as it hits the ground and crumbles into pieces. You leave the warehouse and you make it to the edge of Utsguth, where your horse and carriage are waiting, and you turn back to look at the small, quiet town now, as you're pretty sure that most, if not all, of its inhabitants have vanished. Without a second thought, though, just seeing what you saw, you get to the horse without a driver. So, Trekker, you being kind of versed with like animals and whatnot, you guide the carriage out of the away from Utsguth back into Waterdeep, and you guys stop for the night for a long break because it's been a long day. And as you guys chit chat, have eat a semi decent meal, you guys chit chat on the forest edge, and you guys doze off to sleep, and once again you find yourself at the edge of the cliff. This time more quiet. You guys look at each other and you can tell that you guys are having the same dream again, but you're aware of each other in your dream this time, and you look back out into the ocean, and again, it's quiet, it's calm. No tower, or no pillar, no monsters, nothing. But it feels like it's been quite a while. Almost like maybe this is reality, and you beating the monster was the dream. And that is where this one shot will end.
Dun, dun.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah. For those of you that are wondering, that was Father Dagon. He is a eldritch horror. I think he's an outer god. I can't remember. I chose him because he's not so impossible. I mean, at any sort of eldritch god or being you don't really want to fight, especially even in D&D rules. It's just not something you want to do because they are all obviously they're close to being a like an evil god, obviously. So, but there are there are games out there or instances of people. I mean, not to spoil anything, but Cthulhu dies in a very, very basic way. So it's not to say they can't be killed, but I chose, I did a little bit of Eldritch Horror just because I like that. I did not tell them that it was going to be Eldritch Horror, but I think once they started combat, I don't know. Did you guys realize what was going on when you got underneath Utskuth?
I realized after the chest.
So it took you a minute. Okay.
Took me a little bit, yeah.
I had a feeling before we started this campaign what it would entail, but I didn't know obviously 100% what all you were gonna do. So I was just like, okay. That's why I had the inkling, and I was like, take some fire spells. So I was like, I have a fucking feeling, right? So that's about it. But other than that, like where we were going, what was in store for us, like didn't know any of it. So I was just like, oh man, this is freaking awesome. So and then yeah, obviously like when I think with the villagers seemingly mutating into the fish people, I was like, I think we're getting close to doing something, Lovecraftian, something eldritch, right? And I was just, and then again, the treasure chest was like the solidifier. Like, yep, that's it.
Well, cool. Well, I hope everybody liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, we had a few technical flubs, and obviously it's different playing online. So and it's different for me too. It's actually a little bit harder to DM online. So I like to see the faces of my victims, or I'm sorry, my players.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's a little different. But yeah, I enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening. I hope you two enjoyed playing through it. Literally down to the wire, because I believe he had 9 hit points left when you did that. When you did the breath.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah. Well, I think that's all I got for the night. You guys got anything to add?
Well, I mean, just want to say, hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed playing it. I mean, it was a blast. And just thanks to Nick for putting this whole thing together, man. Really living up to your name here, the Dungeon Master.
You're welcome.
Being a whole homebrew campaign, man. That was a blast. I loved it. That was a great campaign. Thank you, Nick.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, dude. No, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, thanks for writing this up and getting this together for us, because this was a blast. I had so much fun playing this, like role playing the character, like us just role playing in general. I love doing. A lot of highs and lows throughout this whole thing in terms of attacks and when we're in combat and shit. And then even it was like a learning experience, either both on the technical side of this and then also on just the playing aspect of this, because now I see what it takes to kind of play as a wizard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I had a blast, dude. I can't wait to hopefully do this again sometime. Also just makes me more, jazzed up for, our campaign, our ongoing campaign currently. So, yeah, thanks again for this. And thanks for everybody for listening and sticking with us for the 3-episode one shot. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it because we know we did. We had a great time. And let us know in the comments if this is something you'd like to see some more of or hear some more of. That's all for me. Nick, if you want to take us home.
Yeah, so what I will say too, for those of you listening, and just for you two, Dan and Nico, one-shots are a great way to try out. Like, I know I put a little bit of restraints on the characters by not dual classing, multi-classing. But I think if we do continue to do one-shots every now and then, obviously I'm not going to restrain you guys from doing anything. Because at this point, you guys have played enough, I think, D&D to where it's not going to be too confusing. And I'll walk you through the process. Not that multi-classing is confusing, but there's like certain things you have to remember when you multi-class. But besides that, it's a great way to try combinations. It's a great way to try different classes. It's a great way to try different role play, like different schools. Like you could be a wizard, but be a blade singer wizard, which is all melee. You basically have like a magic sword. There's one of my favorite wizards is like you have a spell book that you can like use as like a familiar, and then you can cast spells from your spell book, which even if it's like 30 feet away from you. So you don't have to get in battle. Your spell book can float into battle and cast spells from the spell book. So there's a lot of neat things out there, and some of them like are very underwhelming. Unfortunately, like one of my favorite ideas for a rogue is an assassin, and I just feel like the assassin's abilities are very underrated. But I love the idea of an assassin. Like some of the older games I used to play, Diablo 2 being one of them, and for any of you that know, like Ragnarok Online, which is I'm dating myself here. Assassin like was one of my favorite classes to play, but that's neither here nor there. The idea is that like you can, as a one shot, you can like role play differently. You can like one shots are good for like evil campaigns. Like if you guys wanted to play evil characters, to try that out, we could you could do stuff like that. So I enjoyed writing it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed playing it. It might not have been too creepy, but yeah. With that being said, I think that's it for the air quotes one shot. But hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday nights. Podcast done.
See you guys.
Bye.
How long I've been waiting for this.